Hi, I'm Sugar Dragon, and today I want to share a quick video about my experience with Restless Leg Syndrome and how I was able to treat, manage, and eventually cure this dis-ease. So, firstly, what is RLS? RLS is a sensation you experience in your lower legs, especially when you're trying to relax. It makes it very difficult to sleep. You have aches, pulling, feels like tightness in muscles, itching. Most common for me was sensation of bugs under my skin, tingling, tightness in muscles, initial jolting and sensation, which would also happen a lot when I was trying to relax. When I'm active, it would go away. So I became a chronic workout-aholic. I would work out 2 to 4 hours a day. I've done this for most of my life, so I am quite healthy and physically fit. A wonderful consequence of this disease. However, that was not a cure, or gave me very minor relief. It just helped me when I could finally sleep, which would usually be around 4 a.m. I would be able to sleep well. And that did ultimately affect my life. I never was able to do the mainstream stuff because I would have to sleep from like 4 to 11 if I wanted to rest. So I didn't know I had RLS when I first had it. It was probably around 2002 that I can recall having chronic RLS. It wasn't known as RLS until 2011, when the drug Requip or Ropinirole came out. It was finally considered a disease. So, in about 2006, 2007, in college, I had an edible one night, and that was my first night being able to sleep early. I fell asleep at like 11 o'clock on a couch, and I slept so well. I discovered CBD. CBD is wonderful relief for RLS, but it's not a cure. That's a treatment or a way to manage it. Much later, 2018 about, I started Tantra, and I got introduced to breath work. And breath work and awareness of body let me start to notice when RLS was coming on. And I could breathe. I could often breathe it away. I became super mindful. This was really good for my spiritual development. I was able to get a lot of rest without sleep. So again, I wasn't sleeping, but I was getting rest, and that was wonderful. It was another management tool. Later, I did frog medicine combo and discovered my energy, and that gave me significant. I had a 90% reduction in RLS. Like, it was very minor for a long time, and that was 2 years ago. I had my first combo experience, and then about 6 months ago, it finally started coming back, and I did it again, and it wasn't quite enough. I really had to have the ceremony to go with it. I recommend doing it with a shaman. It was a very powerful experience for me. Energy is real. I didn't believe it until I experienced it. But now I'm very sensitive to it. So that was about 90% relief right there. The combination of those things I've shared with you so far. Another one that contributed also was diet. I had gluten sensitivity. I believe everybody does. I had psoriasis and eczema as well. I'll do another video on that. I went gluten-free. It took me almost 4 months to get gluten-free, and then those things went away, and I noticed some relief. Sugar was another thing. It took me 2 years to quit sugar. I've been trying for years. I finally got sugar-free mid last year. And then caffeine was another one. I only drink teas. Nothing stronger than tea. Coffee is too much. Energy drinks are way too much. But the thing that did the final 10% for me, that gave me the most relief, was a very specific stretch. So I and also had things like osteoporosis. I used to drink way too much milk. Milk is horrible for your bones. I was a rower in college, so I had a lower back pain from that, and like my osteoporosis, like as a rower, as an athlete, was actually causing my lower vertebrae to rub against each other. What I didn't know that was causing that also was my tightness. I have always had tight hamstrings. So I had a friend introduce me to a stretch. It's very easy to do. You lay in a doorway, put one leg up, 90 degrees, stretch it. You have the leg straight down. Have your butt on the ground. You feel it. Get as close as you can. Your goal is to get to where you can hold the 90 degrees for 5 to 10 minutes with mild sensation. That has completely given me lower back pain relief. It helps with it helps with a variety of lower back, leg, hip problems that you may experience that are very common in America, and probably at new parts of the world that are becoming more inclined to sitting in chairs a lot. So those are my tips. I did those 10 things and I have 100% relief. Not 10 things. I don't know how many things that was. You can count. But those life changes have given me 100% relief from restless leg syndrome. And I would love to hear what works for you. And please share in the comments. Try. None of these are easy. They all take time and dedication. But I'm on no medication, no CBD. I sleep well. Not great, but I don't have RLS. I have other things to work on for improving my sleep still. Life is a journey. We're given a lot of misinformation, but I ultimately think that be as healthy as you can be, and your body can cure everything. I didn't know it was poisoning me because we are recommended a lot of poisons in our life. Eat organic, don't eat stuff that's unnatural, don't eat processed foods, zero tolerance for sugar. Try keto diet as close as you can. Avoid grains, avoid stuff that has lots of chemicals like pesticides, herbicides, any of that. You need to work on your health. Your health is your priority. Your health is going to lead to your happiness. When you're healthy and happy, it's much easier to be successful and wealthy. Those are the 4 things I talk about. Those are the 4 values that I embrace: happiness, health, success, and wealth. And not being in chronic pain has made me a lot happier. I didn't think I was not a happy person. I am a lot happier now because I don't have chronic pain. I don't have chronic RLS. So about 10% of the human population suffers from RLS. I hope that this video inspires you to take action in your life. And I believe with a happier world, we'll have more world peace. And so this is my gift to all of you. Do with it what you want.